multimedia trailblazer whose impact resonates across industries and communities. For 38 years, Lewis has shaped the media landscape at Black Entertainment Television, serving as president of media sales for 23 of those years. His leadership has been a cornerstone of Black entertainment television's success. Consistent in his pursuit of excellence, Lewis has served on more industry boards than any other African American. His influence spans the International Radio and TV Society, the American Advertising Federation, the Video Advertising Bureau, and the Ad Council. Lewis's commitment extends beyond the media world. He's made his mark on boards for Drake University, Chicago State University, the United States Track and Field Foundation, and Six Flags. His dedication to these institutions reflects his passion for advancing education and community development. In the last 18 months alone, Lewis has been inducted into the American Advertising Hall of Fame, joining a distinguished group of just 26 African Americans among 396 inductees. He's also been honored with the Chicago Advertising Federation Silver Medal Award and Drake University's Double D Award for his achievements. Recently, he was recognized with Chicago's Men's Fashion Award at the Chicago History Museum, a testament to his broad influence and style. Through the Lewis Carr Foundation, he has awarded 300 paid internships, providing invaluable opportunities for aspiring professionals since its inception. And as the founder of Waymaker magazine and the Waymaker Men's Summit, Lewis continues to pave the way for future leaders. Lewis Carr, purposeful, successful, and consistently making waves. A true Waymaker.
Thank you and welcome to the 2024 Waymaker Men's Summit. I want to start off by giving a lot of thank yous, and I'm going to start with thanking you first, and you should thank yourself. You can continue to prove that the myth is wrong about Black men. We have registered over 4,000 Black males for this conference over the next couple of days. It is clearly the largest Black men conference in the country, and I thank you for that. You know, when I started this conference, you know, people said, Lewis, why do you want to do that? Go Black women, you can make more money. The type of people that you know, the type of influence that you have, go Black women. They would be lined up around any block, any venue. And my spirit said Black men. To say Black men. There are over 1,000 Black women conferences in this country. Over 1,000. There are very few outside of the church, any Black men's conferences in this country. But my spirit told me to do this. Build it and they shall come. And that is exactly what has happened. So thank you guys once again for that. So why a Black men's conference? Why? Because Black men are at the foundation of our communities and our families. You grow and strengthen a Black man, you strengthen his family, you strengthen his community. And that's what we're trying to do. Now, some people say, I don't need that, Lewis. I'm good. I'm good. I got the great job. I got the great title. I got lots of money, probably more money some people than y'all can spend. Why do you want to do that? Because what I've learned over time, there is not one person that's not looking for an answer to some question. Every single person in this room is looking for an answer to at least one question. How do I get a better job? How do I get a better girl? How do I improve my family? How do I get my wife off my back? How do I get my boss off my back? Everybody is looking for an answer to something. Now, do we have all the answers? Nah. But we will introduce you to enough people that may have that one answer to your particular question. We will guarantee do that. We have over 20 speakers over the next 2 days from all walks of life. This is the only conference for black men that brings together business, entertainment, sports, and health and wellness. It is the only conference that does that. Is there a woman in this room? Yeah, Azaleen, darling. This is a safe space. Women are not allowed in this room, so will somebody help her out the room? Sorry, my darling, not trying to be rude, but this got to be a safe space for a man. Let's give her a round of applause. Now, don't nobody put on social media that I'm a terrible guy, all right? Don't do that. I leave this up to my friend in the front row, Kevin Newell. He tells me every day how terrible I am, all right? So please, no, I don't need anybody to join this group. But one thing that we have learned over the years, that men want this room to be safe. Because this is a no judgment zone. No judgment of anybody. No judgment. You may know what they did last night. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. We are not judging anybody. Because if that's the case, as my best friend tells me, wouldn't there be nobody in this room because y'all judging me. So this is a no judgment zone. We're going to have real conversation to solve real problems. And we want men to be free and comfortable to be able to talk about whatever that is. Everybody got that? We're all on the same page there. So this year's theme is competing against yourself. Now, when I said that to people always like, it was okay, got it, that sounds good, but what does that mean? What it really means is making good decisions consistently. Anybody in this room ever made a bad decision? Yeah, we all have, right? Lots of them. Most of them small. Don't eat this, we should eat that. Don't go to sleep, go work out. Don't mess with that girl. Mess with this one. We've all made some bad decisions. But consistently making good decisions, it doesn't happen by happenstance. It just doesn't happen. It is a conscious thing that we do. How many times, don't get mad at me, I'm looking at you. We see a girl and go like, I know I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. We've all been in that situation. Ken, I ain't looking at you. We've all been in that situation. I talk about sitting on the couch when I should be working out with one shoe on. You put that one shoe on and you sit there watching TV, and like, I'm going to get up as soon as this segment is off. Next thing you know, it's a half an hour later, you still got that one shoe on, sitting there with your leg crossed. Because you have not made a confirmation of that decision that you should go work out. I always tell this story. I'm a boss, don't cuss your boss out. I cussed my boss out at one time and got fired. That's a bad decision. So those of you thinking about cursing out your boss, don't do it. It will probably get you the same result I got, fired. Don't do that. I see people smiling. It was on your mind to cuss them out on Monday, right? Don't do that. That's not going to work out well for you. Most of the decisions that we make are small decisions. They're small. If you don't work out today, no big deal. You eat a slab of ribs tomorrow, no big deal. But over time, if we continually make the wrong decisions, they have major impact on who we become, the things we're able to do, how we impact our families, and clearly how we impact our communities. So we have to learn how to consistently make good decisions. That's what that competing against yourself. Those of you in the churches, they talk about the new man competing against the old man. Bishop Brazier used to talk about the old man used to being locked up in a closet, always rattling the door, trying to get out. That's that competition of the new man competing against the old man. So we're trying to learn how to compete against ourselves consistently. And I brought a group of men together who understands competing against yourself. Some of them are major athletes in this country. One is a gold medalist that I'm so excited about having, all right? Because he shows the exact example of competing against yourself when you think you're down. So I'm excited about having you. Now, G-Thing was supposed to give away this trip. Now, why I'm up here so early and the trip still ain't been gave away.
Don't be like that, Luz. Don't do that. Don't be like that, Luz. I was waiting on you.
Okay, that's a good excuse, G.
Yeah, oh, boy. Boy, you sharp, boy. Look at you, boy. Boy, this boy sharp.
Me and G-Thing been together a long time. Long time, man. It's been my plea. Now, what was the first instructions I gave you, G-Thing, when I talked to you a few weeks ago?
He said don't curse. Yeah, I didn't do that yet.
He competing against himself.
Yes, so I go, yes, don't compete against myself.
And why did I tell you not to curse?
Because, what did you tell me? Why you tell me? Some things I forgot that you said.
I said there's going to be a lot of church people in this.
You did.
We don't want you cursing in the church.
Yeah, one of them shook my hand a little stronger than the other. It's like he was praying over me, Doc.
Is he probably familiar?
Yes, he did, and he told me. He actually said you can curse a little bit. That's what he said.
I don't think so.
Now that jump. But I want to get that trip away.
We'll get a trip away?
Yeah.
This trip is the courtesy of United Airlines.
Yes.
Our good friend and supporter of Waymaker, the president of United Airlines, Bret Hart. He wanted to make sure that men had something to sort of really get here on time for.
Yeah.
And also that you have a good time courtesy of United Airlines.
Man, let me ask you something. Do you get to take a guess with this trip? Is it just you?
You get to take a guess.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Two. That means two.
This blues.
NG thing is not to just Cancun. It's anywhere in the continental USA. NG thing is a first class ticket.
Man, coach.
No, it ain't coach.
But they in front of the curtain instead of behind the curtain.
In front of the curtain.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? How many people from first class before? 3 of y'all. Okay, So this gonna be a super upgrade. Don't get there acting uppity like I'm here first. Yeah. So this is what I want to do for the trip. Yeah.
And it ain't the soul plan.
And it ain't American. It ain't what's that airline? Spirit. It ain't Spirit. Yes. It's the right.
United.
Yes. Yeah. United. Yeah. I flew them here. They got a nice first class. Yeah, it is nice. The TVs was okay. So this is what I want to do, Lewis, because the trip is in one of these people's seats.
That's correct. They don't know that.
They don't know that yet. And you don't know what to look for when it's in your seat. So what I want to do is, I want to have somebody tell me a good story about why you are here. And if it fits Lewis' criteria, because he's not yours, okay. Well, depict the audience. What's your name, sir?
My name Chris.
Chris. Stand up for me, Chris. How you doing?
Doing good.
Where you from?
I'm from Inglewood.
Okay. Whoa. I heard about Inglewood. Good to have you here, brother. Good to have you here. Now you go to school?
I graduated Illinois State.
Boy, look at you, boy. Educated. Now, this is where none of your education gonna have nothing to do with what I'm going to ask you. Can you sing?
It depends on where we at.
Well, you ain't in your shower. I want you to hear look gay.
What we thinking?
Yeah, that's a look kind of gay.
Look, Kanye.
That's a little bit. Okay. He's staring right now.
Nice again. I am, yeah. See, what up? What?
Talking about Shot Town.
See, yeah. La, 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 la. Wait till I get my money right.
Yeah, that was cool. Wait, but I'm gonna need you to sit on down. Yeah. What's up, player? Stand up for me. Stand up for me. If you got a picture of your girl or your mama in your wallet, you gonna get this trip.
I don't.
Man, sit your butt on down.
Now, let me be clear. This is G-Thing's criteria. I have no idea where he going with this. I am just as lost as you are.
No, don't be like that. This is gonna be good. Watch this. Hey, player, how you doing? Stand up. Do you have a picture of your wife or your girlfriend or your mama or your daddy? Any family members in your phone?
In my phone, yeah.
Yeah, that ain't what I was asking. Do you got them in your wallet? Do you really care? Okay, show me a picture of your girl in your wallet. I mean your phone. See how fine she is. This is how you find out how fine. When you see how good he doing for himself. Oh, okay, she likes you. Yeah. All right, this is it. This for the trip right here, bro. Stand on up. Stand on up. If you can, was you here last year?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me who was here last year that played sports?
D Rose,
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. Who else?
Don't look at me, because I don't know.
Lewis, you telling on it. Okay. All right. This is how I'm going to do the trip, Lewis. I'm about to give it away right now.
Please give away the trip.
Look up under your seats. It's a magazine. I mean, on your seats. It's a magazine. On page 29.
Well, what's the name of the magazine?
The way. Oh, sorry about that. It's a Waymaker magazine. Lewis Carr. On page 29, if you got in your seat, it's 29, it'll be written in there, the trip. I put it in one of these seats. Brother Newsy. Come on up here, boy. Boy, you sharp, boy. What's your name?
Sam Graham.
Sam who? Sam Graham. Give it up for Sam Graham. Rid of the trick. And he also,
Look, this G-Thing.
yeah,
Did you check page 29?
yeah, I didn't check it. You right about that, Lewis, yeah. Lewis don't trust nobody. Yeah, that ain't it. No, that's it. Get up for Lewis, man. Get up, Sam. And you got some luggage. You want to say, huh? There, you got some more luggage. Okay, well, thank you. Where you design for that?
I made this. From the Sam Graham Avant-Garde collection.
Boy, look at you. Boy, this sharp. I like that. Lewis, look at us getting a lot of a wonderful applause.
Welcome to day 2 of the Waymaker 2024 Men's Summit. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm going to be brief before we jump into the program. I got some things for you guys to do today. All right. Number 1, our teens joined us this morning. And I don't want you to act like they're invisible. When you see them, I want you to reach out to them. I want you to talk to them. I want you to be very intentional about that. I want you to ask them how they feel. I want you to hug them. I want you to dap them up. That's what we need more of in our communities. They are our future leaders. Let's treat them that way. When I came in this morning, I went directly to them. I asked them, were they sleepy, like me? They said yes. We wanted to make sure that they had food. We wanted to engage them. We wanted to ask them questions. I want you to do the same thing. As soon as you see them, don't walk past any teen like they're invisible. Because you know, that's what America has done to black men. That's exactly what they've done to us. They act like we are invisible until we do something that gets their attention, and then they act like we are criminals. So let's not treat our young people like that. And the reason I say that, because I've experienced that. I say I always had this unfair advantage, all right? I don't talk too much about this, but I grew up in the nation of Islam, all right? And they gave me self-confidence. They gave me a self-worth. They gave me self-awareness. I asked my best friend, I said, Kevin, people say I'm arrogant. He said, uh-huh. I said, am I? And he said, since the first time I met you, you are. And because I had that early stage confidence, that early stage worth, I knew black history early because I went to a school that taught it. So I knew where I came from. I knew the struggle. I knew how I got to the other side. So when I got into public school, I guess it was arrogance, all right? Because I felt that I'd already learned where we came from, the importance that we had on this country. So that's why I'm asking you guys, talk to those young people when you see them today, make them feel welcome and make them feel special, okay? Amen, amen. Second thing, I want each of you, on your breaks or whatever, take a picture of that step and repeat and look at the logos on that step and repeat. You want to see a few, but not many. Because I can tell you, in 4 decades, I've been selling the value of black people for 4 decades. All right? People say, Lewis, what do you do? What do you do? I say, I got the greatest job in the world. I get to talk about how great black people are every day. Every day. I get to tell people how great you are, how much money you spend, how much impact you have, how much influence you have, not only in the black community, but in all communities. This thing called black culture that Dr. Collins talked about yesterday, it's massive. All over the globe, massive. But I can tell you this. I don't know if that tape said it or not, but I'll say, I rarely say it. I've had more success in selling the black consumer market than any other person in history. I think they say the numbers now is north of $10 billion I've generated. But selling black men has been the hardest thing I've ever done. The hardest thing I have ever done. I have been shocked. And too much don't shock me nowadays. All right? Selling the value of black men, selling the need of black men. Brands talk about purpose. They all talk about purpose. We want to be a purposeful brand. We want to be in the black community. We want to help. We want to support. Okay? Not no black men now. Not no black men. I've had clients lie to me to my face. They know they're lying to me because they don't want to support anything that empowers a black man. Okay? So I want you to take a picture of those brands there. Brands that are missing are brands that you deal with every day. Shannon, you pay your gas bill, right? Sometimes. You pay your electric bill.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Everybody in here has some type of bank account.
So you won't see one bank on that step and repeat out there. Not one bank. Not one.
It's crazy. It is crazy, right? We don't have a budget for that. I ask, do you really hear what you're saying? We don't have a budget for those type of things. And you're telling me,
Who know the game backwards and forwards better than anybody. I'll put that better than anybody. There's a game show where I would win. If it was a game show, clearly I would win. You have to ask yourself, why? And I'm asking you to do something. Take that picture, look at it on your phone. Your bank ain't on there. Write the CEO. Write the CEO. Write their board members. Because this is a war. It's not about you personally. It is about our communities. Our communities can't stand without you. And you've got to get that in your head. One person can make a difference. That's why we celebrate people. Because one person can make a difference. We celebrated Ben Crump last night. I don't think there's a person in this room can't say Ben Crump has not made a difference. You can make a difference. Write the CEOs, write their board members, and ask them why. Now, let me get this out the way. Well, Louis just saying that because he wants to enrich himself anymore. Not true. Because Louis has not taken one dime, has not used one penny for one expense. And I committed that I wasn't doing that. Just wasn't doing it. Now, we are a for-profit organization, okay? But we have hired over 70 small businesses. We want 70. I'm trying to tear it up. I'm trying to tear it up. Every brand says they want to support small businesses. Okay, I got 70 out there. 70. Some of them got 2 employees. They're trying to make a go of it. So I'm not taking anything out. All I'm doing is putting in. Putting in. We had over 100 volunteers. That's a lot of volunteers. And that's not counting the ones for the teens. The other night, me and my wife came here. This floor was packed with people working. Working. Some people who had their dad here working. I'm like, girl, come on now. I said, you done made your daddy come here and work, all right? That's a special day. So let's understand what's at stake here. Our communities have suffered way too long, and they shouldn't have. I'll tell you this. I've got NBA players that give us more money than corporations. Now, you may say, well, what was their NBA player? You see those contracts? But they ain't got more money than some of these companies, trust me. How can NBA players contribute more than corporations? It's crazy. That is crazy. And they write me such like, here. Don't even question. I said, do you want me to tell? No, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody, Louis. Just take the money and use it well. They don't want no publicity behind it. They don't want anything. I called my good friend Troy Vincent, who was on this stage last year. I said, Troy, I need help feeding these kids. He said, what you need? I told him, he said, done. The NFL, he said, done. He said, because we're going to get more out of it than you are. He said, let's be honest. That NFL logo, go up there, we get more out of it than you do. That's the least that we can do. So I want everybody to understand what's at stake. I want everybody to understand you can do something about it. You can do something about it. When I started my foundation over 20-some years ago, I didn't know how to start a foundation. I didn't know how to register. I didn't know how to do no filing. I didn't know how to do nothing. So I just went to somebody and said, do you know how to start a foundation? They said, no, but we'll have our law firm help you. We'll have our law firm help you. I'm sure they know how to do it. And they did. That foundation has had over 300 students. Some of them had never even been out of the South. They had never been to a big city. They had never seen a corporation. They had never seen an executive like me, so they just told me recently. They said they didn't know that they allowed people like me in corporate America. So we've got work to do. I want to thank you for having the courage to show up here and be a part of this work. I want you to believe that if you grow your life, you can change the world. And no matter how successful you are or are not, I hope you leave here today with a bigger vision, more confident, with more relationships, and more know-how than when you walked in the door. Thank you very much. Young man, did you hear those closing words? We need you. We need you. Our future depends on you. We need you. This conference is to raise your level of vision, your level of dreams, your level of possibilities. This is for the young men in this room. We want you to leave here believing that you can run the world, baby. Run the world. Wherever you come from, I came from there. I didn't have the internet, so I didn't have a lot of dreams. I just had waymakers. Waymakers who had dreams and people who believed in me. So I do this work for you. Every young man in this room, I do this work for you. This luncheon is sponsored by P&G, Procter & Gamble, because they believed in what I was trying to do. They believed in my dream for you. So because of that, we want to thank P&G for their efforts and for their commitment. Juwan, I know you say you don't want to say something, but you know I am, all right? Come up here. I think it's important for them to see you as a young man who works for Procter & Gamble, who got an opportunity as a young man to represent P&G here today. So at least say thank you to these brothers for coming out and
What's up? I know y'all probably thought Kyrie was coming out. You saw me, you're like, who is that? No, but number one, I want to thank Lewis for this opportunity and also for this moment. You see a logo up there, but behind that logo are a lot of people who really care about you. They care about your success. They care about your welfare. And we've been sponsoring Waymaker for years because we are committed to that. We are committed to you. We're committed to your success. So when you see P&G and you see the 65 brands behind P&G that your grandma got in her kitchen, whether it's Tide in the laundry room, whether it's Olay Skin, Old Spice, Native, Secret, whatever the case may be, I hope you remember that there are people, there are executives, there are people who look like you and me who care about you.
Amen. Thank you, Zua. Now, G thing, we're going to give away this money. Let's give him those exceptional students participated in this contest. Three of them. Three of them?
Yeah, we got 3 exceptional students, exceptional cues, and people. I got to put my glasses on. Yeah. So I'm going to start with Tristan Ford. He's from Shire Prayer Organization. We got a 3.86 GPA. He volunteers for the Senator Keisha Collins and the Alderman Monique Scott. He's an all-star athlete in an elite Grand Session basketball league. I want Tristan Ford to come up first, please. Tristan Ford. Don't get it to him, Tristan. All right. Yeah, let's show Tristan some love, man. Y'all show him. We shook for Tristan for $500. Y'all show Tristan a lot of love and property gamma. That's going to be getting cheap. It's all about her. I just won. Second on the list, I got Justin Kennison. He's from the organization African American Culture Club. He had a 3.9 GPA, 1490 SAT score. He told us for refugee children. His goal is to become an civil rights lawyer. Make some love, Justin Kennison.
Guy the soy player. Look at your boy. The young dude quote.
Look at him. Got good hair too. That ain't no texturized. Yeah. Next on my list, Jadian Richardson. He's from the Architect organization. He got all A's in school. He would be the first of the generation to go to college. He started his own nonprofit Carr the Love Bin, where he feeds the homeless and he provides winter survivor kits for them. Y'all make a whole lot of noise for Jadian Richardson. Show some love. Show some love. Variations for.
Someone want to be a civil rights lawyer, you only do it.
Mixtape.
Bye. Y'all show some love for all of the chickens on stage.